Hi, Ilse Alberts, family focused psychologist and presenter of the TV series on SABC3 called Saving Our Marriage. Today, I want to talk to you about romance and how do we bring romance back into relationships? Can you remember the beginning of falling in love, feeling that you on a pink cloud, feeling so really in awe of this person that you've met and that you are falling and have fallen in love with? It's a wonderful feeling. I call it the pink cloud feeling. And your brain is secreting a lot of dopamine and serotonin and oxytocin that are all really feel-good hormones. And in the beginning of any love relationship, there is the period of romance. That is the dating each other, calling each other often, sending messages, writing love letters, arranging surprises, all those wonderful things that is part of the beginning of a relationship. And those things are really important because we show up to the significant other person. We definitely show up and show how invested we are, how we are really appreciating being with the other person, and you want to show that you are adding a lot of value. So you come up with lots of ideas, lots of inspiring events or suggestions that you're making, and it is for sure a time of romance. But as relationships progress, the romance does start to become less because the glue between the two, you and your significant other, becomes stronger. And you don't have to work so hard anymore to keep your significant other's attention on you. So I hear often from couples, and it will always be one in a couple, it will never be both, that will say, I really wish that we can be more romantic. I want my life partner or my significant other to be more romantic with me. And this is how I then have a conversation with the person. I say, what do you perceive is romance? How do you remember your partner has been romantic to you? What is it that he or she had done? And it often will come with ideas like, oh, there were surprises of a lovely date, or I received flowers, or he or she bought me gifts. And it is the remembering of all the things that the other person did that made you feel important and special. Romance does get less as relationships go longer. And the reason for that is we become more secure with each other and life takes over. And that infatuation phase actually passes. And as life takes over and you look at your significant other and you see not only the pleasure and the positives and the wonderful things that he or she represent, you also see the pains and the negatives and the challenges that your significant other is bringing you. That is where it becomes a test. And if you want to bring romance back into your relationship, do you know what is the secret? It's up to you. It's not up to your partner. You can have a conversation with your partner and say, I really would love for us to be more romantic with each other. And what I mean by that, I would love for us to remember to send each other love relationship or love messages on our cell phones. Or I would love for us to go on a date night on a regular basis. Or what about giving each other surprises of showing forms of love? Now, if that is what is important to you and you want to have that romance back, I want to encourage you to take responsibility, to take action to bring it back. And if you say, I would love for us to be romantic again and go on date nights, don't wait for your partner to arrange the date nights, you arrange it. If you want to bring the romance back by receiving love messages on your mobile phone, take action and start to do it and send love messages to your significant other. If you want to be surprised and receive surprises from your significant other, take the lead and do it first. Because remember, what you give out will come back to you. And if you just criticize and you blame for not being romantic, will go absolutely nowhere. What I keep on saying to the couples on saving our marriage, the ones that I'm working with to help them save their marriages, that the biggest investment that you can make in saving your marriage is to grow yourself. And I want to encourage you, grow yourself, take the responsibility, communicate without pointing a finger to your partner that I would love for us to be more romantic with each other, and surprise him or her when they come home tonight with candlelight on the dining room table, even if the kids are there, and saying, this is romantic. We are eating by candlelight tonight. You take the action. Don't sit and wait for your partner to do it. It's your need. It is what you desire, and you can make it happen. So if you want to learn more how to build thriving relationships that last, I want you to visit my website. There it is, ilsealberts.com, and go and download the free ebook called It's Smart to Save Your Marriage. And also go and see the program that I'm launching the first Monday in April 2021. It's called Build Thriving Relationships That Last. I am renaming it. It was actually called The 4 Pillars of Strong Relationships, and I realized that is not catchy enough. And over 4 weeks, you will receive videos every week that in your own time, by yourself or with your partner, you can watch it. There will be exercises to do, suggestions to go and apply. And if you're interested, you can also join the once a week online group support session that I will host on my Facebook group called Build Thriving Relationships That Last. So this is all available, and I will be posting about it all over social media, on my website. If you want to be part of my email newsletter and blog, if you want to receive that once a week, send me your email and I will add you. But I am committed and I'm invested to help you to have thriving relationships that last, and make use of the offers that I'm freely offering you. The online program is only 497 Rand per couple or per individual if you are the only one who wants to watch it, and that is for 4 weeks. Look out for the marketing material about it, but go and see on my website, www.ilsealberts.com. It is all there waiting for you to go and do the investment in yourself. Love to see you in my program, and I would love to see that you also join the online group calls once a week for support and to listen how I answer questions and also how I offer more guidance. This is Ilse Alberts, your relationship expert, family psychologist, and invested in helping you to build your thriving relationships that will last.